Wow, I know, really bad brightness right now. I'm facing the window, sorry. Um, I wanted to talk about normal and what normal really is because I honestly don't believe that there's a normal. And I think that it's just something the government made up for all of us. So we follow a strict order and what they want done. And for those of us who have conscience issues, self-conscious issues, that we follow along in what they do. But I say fuck them and I say what the fuck. Because really, there is no normal. Even like in the dictionary, like it says stuff, but that's just what the government wrote down. There is no normal. If you think there's something wrong with you and people make fun of you because you're different, that doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. It just means that you're amazing. You shouldn't be like everybody else. Honestly, never, ever doubt yourself. Always do what you feel is right. Unless it involves mass murdering people. But, if it feels right, you know, do what feels right. But, I think that, honestly, that people need to stop being in their own little world. Like, I don't know, in high school, how people are all like, well, there's the preps, there's the jocks, there's the emos, there's the goths, there's the hippies, the stoners, the druggies, and the so-called freaks, which would probably include the gothics and the emos. But the emos right now, for some reason, people think it's an amazing little fad and everybody's going to be emo. If you don't like the music, and if you don't feel like dressing like that, then don't. Don't be a poser. That's all I have to say to you people that want to be emo. It's not, something you just do because everybody else is doing it. It's like the preppy people too. And they're like, oh, I have to be cool. Well, you don't have to be preppy to be cool. You should dress however you feel comfortable. And for me, it was going to school in drag every day. And if people didn't like it, then I didn't want to be with them. I didn't want to hang out with them. Honestly, because if people can't hang out with me the way I dress and can't accept me for the way I am, then I don't want to be their friends. And that's the honest to God truth. So don't think that just because where you are right now, if there's like nobody that seems to relate with you, don't think that you're weird or you're not normal, as they say. Because somewhere else in the world, there's somebody just like you. And you'll find them. You will. Don't worry. I hung out with the so-called freaks of the school, people that nobody wanted to be friends with really because they thought they were just weird. They were the most amazing people I have ever met. And I am so glad that I met them. Because honestly, if I had hung out with the preps or the jocks, which wouldn't have accepted me anyways because they were total and complete assholes. If I hung out with them, I would have never met these amazing people. And honestly, the jocks and the preppy chicks and the cheerleaders, they can all burn in hell because they're not half as cool as the people I hung out with. They're not as interesting. And that's all I have to really say. There is really no normal. There is no normal in this world. None. None whatsoever. That's all I have to say. Everybody's weird. And even the normalist people that you would think are the normalist have a deep, dark secret about themselves that makes them unnormal, as some people would say. Everybody. Nobody is normal. Nobody. That's all I have to say.